Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to Bearing the Curse. Yes, it's Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. My name is Mike, otherwise known as the Gadget Addict, and sitting next to me playing on the PC is my lovely wife Emma. She is there, you probably can't hear her. Anyway, yes, you join me, we are back at the Pursuer boss room, because I wanted to show you the alternative way into Lost Bastille first, and then we'll carry on from where I left off after the Ruined Sentinels. So if you remember, drop down there to get the Drang Lake set, which I'm currently wearing. And I mentioned that there was this nest here. Now, if you get up to this nest, and you examine it, you get a little bit of assistance from the eagle that dropped in the Pursuer into the boss room in the first place. And it'll bring us straight to Lost Bastille, but it'll bring us to a bit that we haven't actually reached yet. Or that we haven't been able to get to because of a locked door. And my character looks very surprised by this. So we get a bonfire. Just like that, and we get some items. I think one of these might be trapped. The dull ember, which we give to the blacksmith in this area, if I can ever fucking get to him. And we get a human effigy for our benefit. Okay, so, what's this? Life. Life is a brick wall in front of you. So alright, let's deal with this jailer first. Oh shit. Or what I could do instead is just fall down a gap and die. That was possibly my stupidest death in this playthrough so far. I thought that was just a bit of rock. Stupid. Just ignore that didn't happen. Emma's clearly deciding that she's in the not helping camp today. Nice. Yes, because you actually have to go through here. No, you don't. Where do you go? Oh, wait, no, you go over here. That's it. And then we can deal with the jailer. At this point I'm about level 60 and I'm really overpowered. Obviously don't hit those black barrels with the fire longsword because it'll just blow me to hell. There we go, here's the room where Lucatiel was, and she's now moved on to her next location. Which is a good start. Right, okay, so... There is a good reason actually to come over here. First of all, if I can work out... Can we get back over here? I don't think we actually can. No, okay, well I'll show that one in a second. I'll use a homeward bone and I'll show you that one. So for a start, there is a fuck ton of dogs down here and some explosive barrels. And him. Right, hang on, do I have any arrows? Something's growling. Poison arrows. Really shouldn't be wasting these. And one more. Oh no. That's why I use the last one. Okay, so now we have the dogs. Do I have anything that could deal with them? Yeah, let's equip that Radiant Life Gem. I don't think I have any fire bombs, so I do have some witching urns. Let's see if this helps anything. Ooh, doggies don't like magic. Righty-ho. Do I have any bolts? Oh, I had some wood bolts, and I do believe I have a crossbow. I'm not chickening out instantly. This is just... It's just easier if I can get rid of a couple of these dogs first. Oh, for fuck. You knew I was going to be doing this. Right. I'm getting 124 damage on that. That's not bad. Ah, fuck it. Works every time. Right, he's dropped something. Yeah, it's just safer when you've got 3 dogs around just to deal with them from a distance. Oh, I got the Royal Greatsword. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, I don't have my strength high enough to use a proper Greatsword yet. At least not effectively. I always worry in this area because it's a really big open room and you kind of expect there to be a lot of things wanting to kill you dead. And that sounds like it. Whoa! Okay, I was not expecting you to arrive. Shit, he's cursed me. Fuck. Alright, let's exit the area swiftly and leave the pursuer to his thing. Fucking hell. Did not expect him to come here. Yeah, there's a reason he's called the Pursuer. Oh, God. So, what do we got? We got the covetous silver servant ring, I believe, there. Fallen foes yield more souls. So, yeah, simply enough. In fact, actually, I'm going to swap the blue seal one with that one. Because at the end of the day, I want to level up faster. Can you jump over that? No. Okay, right. Homeward Bone. Go back to the bonfire, and there is an item around that way. I'm going to pop that. Oh, bloody Pursuer. I'm going to have to find out where else he arrives, because I don't really want the surprise again. I mean, I was expecting an ambush there, don't get me wrong. But I wasn't expecting him. Right, so if we head along here, and this is either going to wind up in a death, or get my item. Large Titan Shard, Radiant Life Gem. Awesome sauce. This is dodgy as hell. Right, okay, so now we're going to carry on from the level where we were, so we'll travel over to servants' quarters. That was a tower apart. Oh yes. That was worthwhile, and it was a nice shock when the Pursuer turned up. I don't like fighting him at the best of times. Right, okay, so I think we go... Where do we go now? We came in through that way. Can go up that way, but I don't ever remember this ladder. Vigor required ahead, then victory. Okay, so... Oh. Nope, fuck you, buddy. Screw him in every way, shape, or form. So, there's the Pursuer again. We'll not go down there for a little while, I think. Okay, let's carry on. I have a feeling there's a couple of jailers around here. Bastille key. Whoa! The hell did you come from? What? Oh, I know what the Bastille key's for. That's for that door that was locked earlier in the level, I believe. What the fuck is that? I have no idea what the fuck that is. He's coming for me. Alright, that sound wasn't there in the PS3 version. My fucking god. So it seems like FromSoft have decided to make Lost Bastille a complete bastard, rather than just an absolute bastard. And this section is always rough. Right, there's a reason why I'm fighting this guy out here. Because, remember those things that, like, are like zombies, and they scream and they blow up? Yep. They're here. So you want to run from these things. Or at least try and bait them to do their jumping thing. It normally kills them when they do it though. So I don't know why it didn't kill that one. Curiouser and curiouser. Why didn't it kill that one? Because really they should hit the ground, explode, and then die. Tears ahead. You soon learn to fear the sound of shackles. And what was through that door? A skeleton. Okay. I'm sure there's some lore reason why that skeleton's there. So kill this one quick. I'll let him kill himself. Okay, okay. This one's also pretty rough. We get up here. We killed that one. And then there's that one, and... illusion ahead. Oh, so it is. Okay. Green blossoms. I had forgotten about that. Shit. Oh, I'd forgotten that that one did that. I've forgotten so much about this game. Alright, there's another one up here. I thought there's another couple. Thank God they have hardly any HP. Right, Skeptic Spice, and then we can hop into this cage. I don't know why anyone would want to, but we can. I can't remember how we get that item. I know you can't fall to get it, because you'll just fall to your death. Okay. I don't remember that door being there. Wilted Dusk Herb. Whoa! What the hell are you guys? Seriously, what are they? I have no idea what's in any of these. I don't remember this at all. Twin blade. Right, what have we got here? The parrying dagger. And I'm just making sure there's no more surprises to come. Bone staff. Forest lockstone. Ambush. And there's a ladder there. This is all really fucking new to me. Chest ahead. Any fake walls here? Nope. Pointless ahead. I really have no idea where this is taking us. Look carefully and be wary of circling around. Alright, I see where this drops me out. Okay. So that drops you out around about where the first of the jailers is, the one that kicks the barrel down at you. Interesting little shortcut. Didn't even know about it. And... well, he's stuck in a wall. Okay, let's head back up to where we were. I find it quite funny the way he stands in the cage. Right. Back on the shield. Because I'll need it. There's 4 of them here. Five of them, in fact. And none of them seem to be aggroed by me. Right, so... yes. I didn't realise we had a second one. This is Strayed. Who will craft us boss weapons. But first... like that.
It is still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me.
Okay.
Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
Okay, so we can buy items from him. He sells Hood of the Forlorn, Ring of Knowledge, increases intelligence, Lingering Dragon Crest Ring, extends spell length, and the Agape Ring absorbs souls in place of wearer. So that's really handy. There's a lot of issues with the multiplayer in that there is this thing called soul memory, which dictates your level based on, like, dictates who you can matchmake with, depending on the amount of souls that you've absorbed throughout the game. If you wear the Agape Ring, it allows you to keep your soul memory at a minimum, so you can basically play with your friends. What's that? Rouge Water restores HP and spell uses. And spells. So Soul Arrows, Magic Shield, Cast Light, Resplendent Light. It'd be really handy if I was actually doing spells. And we can trade boss souls for... so you can get the Pursuer's Greatsword, the Warp Sword off the Flexile Sentry Soul, or the Arced Sword, Giant Stone Axe. I don't have the Soul of the Last Giant, because I actually used that to get some souls to actually do some stuff with. Barbed Club, Dragon Rider's Halberd, Dragon Rider Twin Blade, Dragon Rider Bow, Pursuer's Great Shield, and that'll be the Dragon Rider Shield. Yeah. Haven't decided what I'm going to use the souls for.
Let's hope the magnificence of my spell.
I'll talk to him more later. He gives you a lot of history about the world. Oh, so the Bastille key's good for that. Oh, since when's there a jailer there? Interesting. Sorry, I'm just marveling at all the changes that they've made to the game. That's because there's an archer up there I don't want to deal with. Right. Okay, life gem. Right. So, I've got a jailer to deal with, and I do believe that there are... Is that just the one archer? There was 3 in the original version of the game. And where's my binoculars? It looks like it's just the one for now. That could be liable to change at any point. Right. I could snipe him from a distance, but I'm happy enough just to go through. Sinner's Rise. There is another bonfire up here that I'm interested in. That's why I didn't rest at the bonfire outside of Strayed. Assuming because there is already one here. What the hell is going on here? Right, okay, hang on, rest in the bonfire. Okay. So I'm gonna deal with you before you come and deal with me. Now, the boss up ahead, well, in about 10 minutes anyway, is kind of tough, so I'm kind of hoping for some summon signs around. But we'll take it as we see it. Fuck off! I don't like fighting out here. I much prefer fighting inside. God damn it. Whoa, that was nearly a very stupid death. Because I let my stamina get away from me. And pop a life gem as well, that takes it to full health. I'm sure I've missed a fuck ton of items as well, but hey ho. Let's got the life gems. What, 9 of them? Right. There's also an item here, which I'm going to try and get. Yeah, so you can just see it just there. And I'm going to roll off here. I say roll off. Lacerating knife. Never used it. Don't know what it's all about. Try a ranged battle. Oh, there's a Flexile sentry down here. Interesting. Okay, let's summon you. Hey, look at Teal. Fantastic. Okay, so she's going to help me with this. There's something altogether very different before. Right, okay, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Let me stamina regen. Right. See, the problem is with fighting in water, it makes life very difficult, because you can't roll around properly. There we go, and he's down. But I don't believe that we're done yet. I have a feeling this area is still going to have some nice surprises for me. Okay, so not so much surprises, but you can hear them. The kamikaze fuckers. Hiding through here. Blossom Kite Shield. Okay. Right, that one should start chasing. Lucatiel got it. Fantastic. There are quite a few of them around here, if I remember rightly, though. That one dropped something there. Nope. Okay. Why is there a head knight here? You cool? Fire seeds. Can't remember what they do. Oh, now I couldn't do this last time. This is going to make this boss fight a lot easier, actually. I think. Oh well, either way. Okay, Lucatiel should catch up in a minute. Right, so the boss is up ahead. This is the Lost Sinner. And because I've got the Bastille key, I want to. There is a thing you can do to make the fight a little bit easier, because you actually fight her in a really dark room. And yes, it's a her. But I wonder if the Bastille key lets me do this. It does! Excellent. Right, I need the... Use a flame butterfly. Right. Set light. Yeah, basically you fight her in a really dark room, and it's very... It can actually cause you to lose your lock on. Some radiant life gems. But if you set these little oil traps on fire, then you have a source of light in the room. Now, before getting the Bastille key was an absolute nightmare. I forget how you actually got it in the original version of the game. Smooth and Silky Stone, we can give that to the two crows. Right. I mean, in the past you could have fought this boss using the torch, but kind of does help to actually have some light in the situation. But we get a cutscene as well. She's a bit of a tricky boss as well. And that is just disgusting. I know it doesn't look much like a she, but trust me, it is. You see, she knocks out the lights normally. Right. I like the Hair Knight. She can turn around on a fucking dime. And she is really quick at damaging you. Woo! Glad I had enough stamina left for that. Keep her in focus. Don't overuse my stamina, and I should be alright. I need to try and keep Lucatiel alive if I'm going to do a storyline. on stamina. Right, heal. While Lucatil's keeping her busy. There we go, and she's down. So we're going to get the Great Soul from her as well. Boom. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, so that's the first Great Soul we've got. So yeah, as you can see, these torches up here are lit because we lit the oil. If we didn't do that, then it would be as dark as this. And I mean, it doesn't make the fight impossible, but every time she jumps back, you lose your lock on. And without that, you kind of lose track of her really easily. Okay, chest here. Fragrant Branch of Yore and an Elizabeth Mushroom. Dark Souls 1 reference there. And we now just have this really big empty room at the end of Lost Bastille. Anyway, Primal Bonfire, Sinner's Bonfire. Okay, so if we return to the Farfire. Okay. That was actually mildly painless. I'm quite surprised. Lost Sinner caused me a lot of problems the first time I ever fought her. The first few times I ever fought her, in fact. Now, we're going to have a quick look at the map, because it should have changed by now. We've killed a few bosses. And Kale should be wandering around as well. So we can talk to him, because he'll be astounded by this, what's going on with the map. There you see. So we did have that one flame before, and now we have a second one now that we've defeated Lost Sinner.
Oh, hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume. Of course. Take a good look. Even more flames have appeared.
So is it,
I don't know what causes it.
Every time you get a Great Soul, it happens, basically.
Did you see the flame? It wasn't there.
Okay. Screw you. So let's go do a bit of leveling up. I think I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? No, there's the door. Yeah, let's do a little bit of leveling up, and in fact I think I can probably do some upgrades to my Fire Longsword, because I got another large Titanite shard. I don't know if it's enough to actually get me any significant amount of levels, but you don't know. Right, repair it. No. Oh no, I need 3 of them. Sword. Okay, no worries. Buy item. Has he got any arrows? Right, he sells wood arrows, so we'll get a couple of hundred of those. Because they'll no doubt come in useful at some point. And we have plenty of souls right now, so we might as well while we can. Come on. 2,000 souls.
I'll be around.
Yes, if I make it back. It's always if I make it back, not when I make it back, if I make it back. Right, we're going to pop this consumable soul. Oh well. There, so we've got the Soul of the Lost Sinner. Soul of the Lost Sinner, prisoner of Sinner's Rise. The Lost Sinner eternally punished herself, see, for the sins of her past. And that's about all the information we get on her for now.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
Really chatty tonight. Okay, so let's level up. I'm going to put a couple into Vigor. I need to get my equip load up. I don't really want to put it all the way up to 15 though. It gives me some more physical defense, more poison. If I put it down to 13, get a bit more equip load. Adaptability, I want to get as high as possible. Okay, I'll put that to 12, get adaptability to 20. And that puts my agility up to 96. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that one. Another 8 levels, that's not bad. Right, okay, so I'm going to leave this here. So if you enjoyed this, please do leave a like and subscribe. and come back next time for more from Bearing the Curse. For now, thank you for watching, and good night.